What up, nerds? Depex here, and today, bringing you another MLG news blast. You know, sorry if I sound a little weird. I got some allergy stuff going on. We're gonna be talking about EA, CD Projekt Red, Facebook, Nintendo, and Microsoft today. It's a lot to get going, and let's dive into it. So, EA hired the former Call of Duty and Destiny manager Brian Beattie to help grow the Battlefield franchise. According to IGN, he will step into the role of Battlefield's senior vice president and general manager to develop the franchise beyond the release of the next title. Cool. Call of Duty and Destiny are both very popular, successful games. So, Knockout City, EA's action-oriented multiplayer dodgeball game, has had an incredibly successful launch. Velan Studios has just announced that during the game's 10-day free trial period, which they called Block Party, 5 million people played the game. They were so impressed with how many people played the game that they made it to where you can play it up to rank 25, or what they call street rank 25, before you have to actually buy the game, which is really cool. EA today announced that it will remove all older Need for Speed games from the store list. You can continue to play the games you already own, but after May 31st, you will no longer be able to purchase affected games from the online store. A total of 5 games published from the 2000s and early 2010s will be removed, and they are Need for Speed Carbon, Shift, Shift 2, Shift 2 Unleashed, Undercover, and Run. Delisting games means that the in-game store will also be unavailable and all online services will be officially delisted. Okay, on to CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red, the hackers have returned with a new look website, and the first order of business seems to be making all of the stolen source code available to the public. There's no auction in place this time, and the code will be available to anyone who wants it. The plan appears to be that the code will be added to archives, and anyone willing to make a donation of at least 10,000 will receive the password to that archive. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I understand source code and all. That's a lot of money. Alright, so Facebook. Facebook shared that they're buying Unit 2 Games, which builds a platform called Crayta. Crayta. And that is a game that's like Roblox. So, yeah. Alright, now, on to Nintendo, which Nintendo has some pretty interesting news. After opening, and I had no idea that they even had a theme park, which was crazy. So after opening the first theme park in March, Nintendo is giving fans something else to get excited about. A planned Nintendo Gallery Museum set to open in 2024. The Japanese gaming company announced on Wednesday that it plans to repurpose an old factory site in Kyoto, where the firm's headquarters is located, to exhibit its history and beloved gaming products. Nintendo has been discussing the possibility of building a gallery as a way to share Nintendo's product development, history, and philosophy with the public, the company said. The facility where Nintendo's historical products will be showcased and exhibits and experiences will be available is expected to be completed March 2024. Yay! Alright. For months now, there have been rumblings that Nintendo has been working on a Switch Pro, a new upgraded version to the original Switch with 4K capabilities when docked and an OLED handheld screen, among other upgrades. And a recent Bloomberg report suggested that it was set to be announced before E3 and debut as soon as this fall. Now, as we know, there's not been an announcement of it. E3 is right around the corner, so That isn't to say, according to this article, that the Pro doesn't exist or the Switch Pro doesn't exist. All indications are that it most definitely does, but there's a difference between the Pro existing and it being about to make its imminent debut. The idea is that two factors are leading to perhaps Nintendo making the decision to debut the Switch Pro later on, and that would be a global component shortage affecting all consoles, and the fact that Switch is still a massive bestseller, according to this article. So, but if you go anywhere, they're always sold out, always. So, I don't know why they would release a new one and take away from the other stuff that they could be making. And last but not least, Microsoft. Microsoft to announce Microsoft to announce next gen of Windows on June 24th. That's it. There's no other information. We'll find out on June 24th. So, thanks for sticking through to the end. I appreciate it, guys. And as always, I will see you nerds later. Bye bye.